Welcome back to Bravo Breaking News. So in case you missed it, the Vanderpump Rules cast is on their first cast trip of season 11 to Lake Tahoe currently. Now, we heard a lot about this cast trip last week in reference to will Rachel be joining them on this trip. We heard that her contract was in negotiations, maybe she was locked into filming, and will she or won't she be joining them on this trip? But I think we've gotten the confirmation that we needed about her, as well as some other very interesting tidbits from the cast as they've been posting all over social media. So I am here to dive into it all. But before I do, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news. So as I mentioned, the cast is in Lake Tahoe this week, filming their first cast trip, and they are posting all over social media. Guys, if you are not following Lala, Sheena, James, Brock, Allie on Instagram, I suggest you do so now because they are spilling a lot of tea, maybe in ways that they don't even mean to. The first little tidbit of information is that I think we might have a newbie on our hands that will be joining the cast next season, whether it's in a full-time role or a friend of role, I'm not sure. But Lala posted an Instagram story yesterday and tagged a girl, Madison Riley. Now, upon further investigation, Madison is actually a childhood friend of Lala, but she tagged her in a story in Lake Tahoe, which means that she is there with the cast. And if she is there, chances are she's filming. It looks like Madison is an actress and, is definitely in the industry around LA. So I feel like she will seamlessly fit into the group. But honestly, I'm a little scared of what the Toms might do with her. Apparently, both of the Toms might be single. Is Sandoval still with Raquel/Rachel? We don't know. But with a new girl on our hands that really doesn't have, this painted picture of the cast from previous seasons, will she maybe sway in one of their directions? I don't know, but I think a newbie is going to bring a lot of good drama to the new season. So we've also been wondering, is Rachel going to join them on this cast trip? Is she going to appear on the new season of Vanderpump Rules? And I think today we got the confirmation that yes, she will be joining the cast and she will be meeting them in Lake Tahoe sometime this week. According to a post from Bywig Hello Drama on Instagram, Rachel, aka Raquel Leviss, is scheduled to start filming Vanderpump Rules Season 11 this week, July 17th to the 23rd. I'm assuming she will meet up with the cast in Lake Tahoe. So there has been so much talk about whether Rachel is coming back. And I think it's safe to say at this point, there has been so much talk. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I think she's coming back. And I think she's going to maybe pull a Jill Zarin in Scary Island. Surprise! And show up in Lake Tahoe without the other cast knowing. So I'm kind of ready to see their reactions and see how this all plays out. So while we are waiting on Rachel to arrive, we did see the cast check out Lisa Vanderpump's new restaurant, or, the construction that is going to be her new restaurant, Wolf, which is in Harrah's in Lake Tahoe. Sheena posted a story of them walking to the casino last night. And if you listen closely with sound, it is apparent that there is another person there whom maybe we didn't expect to be there, and that is Tom Sandoval.
Yeah, winter is coming.
Yeah, you're gonna get 7 in that one. That might be a
So the last time we saw him, he was spotted filming with Schwartz, but it was just them two. We know that they are probably still on good terms, or at least coming back to good terms after last season. But the rest of the cast, I don't know about that. We saw Tom Sandoval crying alone at a table at SUR. So the fact that he is filming with the group and is around James, Lala, Sheena, Brock, Allie, the whole cast, minus Katie and Ariana, is telling me that, I don't know, are they trying to mend things with Sandoval? I know they're probably being forced to film together at this point, but it seems like they're going out and doing activities together. And we even got a glimpse, shout out to Steffi T on Instagram, who posted a photo of them all at dinner together in Tahoe. I assume this was a blind sent to her by a fan, and it reads, "Majority of VPR cast breaking bread with Sandoval? I was told they were not fighting or yelling at each other, just a little snotty. It looks like Schwartz is sitting next to Lala and James is sitting next to Sandoval. Now, this is pretty major. I mean, I expect them to film together. It's probably part of their contract. And, as much as they ended on a bad note last season, I feel like this season is really going to be about them possibly trying to get to at least a place where they can coexist with him. But them sitting at a restaurant table together for dinner is honestly insane to me, especially with this group of people. I mean, do you remember the way these people went at him so viciously at the reunion? I mean, the fact that they can sit down and have a semi-peaceful meal together is just shocking to me. So again, I can't wait to see this play out. But of course, the two people that are noticeably absent from this trip are Katie and Ariana. And at the end of the day, I think these are the two people who probably want to film with Sandoval the least, so it makes sense that they're not there. Katie was actually spotted at SUR with quite an iconic group of dinner guests. She was seated next to Stassi, Lucas Gage from White Lotus, who we know is a cast friend, and Colleen Hoover. Yes, the author Colleen Hoover of It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us, Verity. I honestly love her books, but what is she doing here? Is she friends with the cast? I don't know. So I went to her Instagram and it kind of seemed like she was meeting Katie and Stassi for the first time that night, which makes me wonder, is there some sort of collaboration in the works? Are Katie or Stassi working on a novel, or is she maybe gathering inspiration for one? Inspired by Vanderpump Rules or what went down? It's very interesting to me, this group, because I don't think that they're friends. Maybe Lucas is a mutual between them, so it just happened like this. But I don't know. I have a feeling something might be brewing there. According to Up and Adam, we also found out that Ariana is filming Love Island right now. We heard that she was going to be making a guest appearance on the show, not being part of the contestants, but really maybe just showing up and using her iconic fandom to, I don't know, maybe help some of the couples through it, give some relationship advice. I think she would bring a lot to the show, and we know she is a huge fan. So I am so happy that Ariana is doing this. So those are the latest updates from the cast trip to Tahoe for Vanderpump Rules. I mean, things are unfolding by the second. I cannot wait for Rachel to arrive. I'm sure we will find out. Make sure you're following the whole cast on Instagram because I'm sure we will see some of it play out there. And make sure you subscribe here so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news because I will be here to cover it all.